Hello everyone, I am Markus and welcome back to Megaman 4. We only have 2 robot masters to defeat and we just gonna dive in with Dive Man, our big, burly, beefy boy, a big submarine. And it's one of the robot masters design that I like the most in this game. I got saved by the invincibility frames. Oh my god. But yeah, I like his design the most because it's very intricate, this very big submarine, and honestly I think it's really damn cool. And we have our obligatory water stage with him, of course. I mean, if it wasn't clear enough by the design. This stage is pretty much filled with a lot of obstacles in the way, but it's fairly comfortable. Aside from these giant whales that, with their homing rockets, they can be very annoying. Once you get the rhythm with the jump, you can basically do this with a no-hit. I got saved by the invincibility frames again. I said this level was simple, wasn't it? Yeah, I apparently did. Thank you, Eddie. I really needed the health boost at the moment because I keep getting hit with the stupidest things. Where can I manage to... Oh, I killed it. I killed one of these guys for once. I usually tend to either tank the damage or avoid them. But yeah, very nice, very chill level, honestly. It's the water physics that really makes these levels not that difficult, because you can basically hold the jump button, go all over the surface and avoid everything. Even if you don't have Rush Marine for this game, it's really not that much of an issue. No, I have Rush Marine. I'm saying stupid stuff. I'm having a brain fart right when I'm watching the footage. I am such a moron. And this is a secret pathway. The obligatory downward slope with all the spikes, and this really showcases how much better the gravity got. We don't skyrocket in the speed every time we change the screen as much as we did in older games. And now we got the newest upgrade for Megaman, the other optional upgrade, the Wire. Yes, we have Rush Marine. I'm such an idiot. The Wire upgrade, it's something that I wish would have been a lot more useful than it was. It's a nice implementation at the very least, something that makes you reach the ceiling in a much easier way, but unfortunately, as we're gonna see later, we cannot really move all that much, so yeah, kinda feels a bit pointless. Yes, since we only have one water stage, I might as well show off Rush Marine. I said it before, I say it again, we need more shooting gallery stages like this in Megaman. That would be fun. Just be careful of the mines, because if you go too close, they might gonna explode on your face. And now we've reached the boss room. Let's equip Skullman's weapon and let's face off with Dive Man. He has basically 2 weapons, these charging Psycho Crusher, which if he decides to do often, it gets really easy. Otherwise, yeah, you have to deal with the homing rockets, and since I wasted a lot of ammo, now we're having a very hard time facing him without his weakness. That Psycho Crusher attack, as you can see, does a lot of damage. So yeah, you really need to be careful with both avoiding his missiles and try to not go right into his attack. He tries to stop wherever you are, so it's not that easy to just trick him into going further, so yeah. Just be careful, don't be afraid of using the skull barrier to avoid the missiles. You should have enough ammo Emphasis on should. But yeah, after dying way too many times, I finally defeated Dive Man. I cut out most of the deaths because we just need to get a move on. I left a couple of those in, if you want to laugh at my failures. And now we only have one stage left. Here's Drill Man. And as you can see by the design, am I the only one that just thinks of this as retooled Crushman? It's just Crushman with a different head. I don't want to be too much of a dick to the poor kid that designed this thing, but I can't. It's something that always bothered me with Crushman's design. And then we have his own stage. We are in a big mine. This stage can be quite annoying if you come here before defeating Skullman, and we're gonna see why in a very short while. Oh, I hope you enjoy fighting up these flying ladybug things. Yeah, this is the perfect point to use a bit of rain flash with Toadman. Go away! Oh damn it! And like extra life on the spike. After I missed that jump, I basically went, no, I refuse. But then I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna kill myself anyway. I gotta bite the bullet and take the loss. I don't know why I keep missing all these easiest jumps. The most easy looking jumps, I'm failing massively. I feel so ashamed of myself. And yeah, once again, this stage really loves to spam these ladybugs, so just keep yourself away from them. Can we go? Yeah! I decided to keep using the Mega Buster. And here we are, the most annoying part. And it's the use of the wire. So yeah, you basically just go upwards and lets you reach the ceiling. It's useful for those hard to reach places, like here there was a free E-tag that you could only get if you come here with the wire upgrade. But as you can see, you don't have much room to maneuver. It would have been cool if it was kinda like a grappling hook, similar to like a Bionic Commando, but unfortunately this is what we get. And yeah, this is the annoying part with these boulders that keep falling off the ceiling, and also these flying enemies that keep respawning. They're like the bats in Castlevania. They just, every time you make 2 steps, a new one will spawn, and you have to basically manage going forward, avoiding the boulders, and dealing with these things that will keep just shooting bullets in your directions. And yep! Another stupid jump that I missed. Honestly, I should really call this Let's Fail at Megaman 4, because, my god, I have the biggest collection of stupid deaths. It's weird that Megaman 1 and 2 were the most flawless runs I have had in this series so far. I hope it will get better along the way, but somehow I feel it's not gonna be that much smooth sailing, especially for other games in the long run, which I don't really have all that much practice. Like I haven't really played Mega Man 8 all that much, and I also haven't really played any other game. Thank you for another extra life. This is the 3rd extra life in this stage, and these pickups constantly screw me over because I get it stops me while moving, and I panic. I fear that I am not unable to actually complete the jump the way I want it to be completed. But finally, after that grueling section, we reach Drill Man, and his weakness is the dive bomber. Now, once he goes underground, just keep walking and jumping. It basically won't ever hit you. This attack is incredibly easy to avoid. And if he decides to keep doing that, the boss fight basically wins itself. It's all just a matter of patience. It gets a lot harder when he decides to basically be Crush Man and spamming his drills, because he does a lot of damage, and the drills also explode once they reach the walls, so you have to be very careful of the splash damage. But otherwise, if you have the Dive Man's weapon, this battle really isn't all that difficult. And with that, all the 8 Robot Masters have been defeated, so now we can move on and finally reach Dr. Cossack's castle and basically be done with the game. Because, yeah, apparently Megaman 4 decides to boom us straight to the final boss, no more stuff in between. And we also get a final upgrade for Rush Jet, and you will see why in a bit I wasn't exactly rushing to get this upgrade, but we're gonna see it in the next part of Megaman 4. See you later, guys.